All right, guys, it's been 48 hours since China's nonsense, and the market is now below $3 trillion. There was a mighty little sell-off in the last bunch of hours. We're down to around $2.94 trillion. Everything seems to be affected. I don't think it's going to be very serious. Today is Shorts Get Wrecked Friday, so I think this is some artificialness just to try to make some shorts because they've been getting wrecked lately. This is not financial advice. Everybody's going to have their own video today in my own little social experiment. We're going to see who the most popular token is that I'm covering. And we're going to do it by views, and we're going to do it by comments, and we're going to look, and then Monday we're going to figure out which one of you is the dominant token. It's not financial advice, but I am always right.
I can't wait till Friday. Everybody's getting sideways.
All right, guys, market's trading at $2.925 trillion off of a volume of $159 billion. You can see Tether did not really change from one day to the other, which means that the money is still being left in Tether. If you look at Bitcoin, it's down to 64,000. Ethereum is trading at around 4,600. But when you start to go down the chart, you start to see there's a whole lot of selling off going on right now. This is Shorts Get Wrecked Friday, so it looks like things are going to start to pick up just a little bit. Polygon has taken a dramatic drop. Cosmo, dramatic drop. Everywhere you look, you're starting to see red. Even when you're seeing these green things in the last hour chart, you're just seeing overall a lot of down movement, except here we are again. Decentraland, Mana is up another leg up. Folks, if you got into Mana, then you are making out like a bandit in the last couple of weeks. Moving on. All right, guys, Bitcoin price faced resistance near the USD 65.5 level. Bitcoin started a fresh decline, traded below 65. It's now trading at 64. It might extend losses towards 62,000. Besides, most major altcoins resumed a downward move. ETH failed to clear 4,800 and declined below 4,700, now down to 4,600. XRP is back below $1.20, and it might move towards $1.12. ADA is at risk of decline below the $2 support, and ADA, I assure you, will not hold support. It just absolutely does not work that way with Cardano anymore. So, guys, be very careful with what you're doing. This is Shorts Get Wrecked Friday. If the shorts do get wrecked, then we're going to have a great weekend. If the shorts win, we'll see. Moving on. All right, Saitama Wolfpack, I used to joke about it. I used to play about it because what I always told you was there's no down in Saitama. There's only up. And here we go. We've just reached another leg up. Guys, we were trading at 12,000 just a little while ago, and it just keeps going, and it keeps going, and it keeps growing. Now, I get ahead of myself sometimes. Saitama is coming tomorrow. The announcement will be at the MGM Grand in Las Vegas. So Saitama is going to change the way you transact, especially in the meme coin verse. If you're in the meme coin verse and you are looking around and you're trying to find a wallet, ta-da, brother, you just found it. Now, let's talk trading. At 1091, you're up 20% over the previous day. My bag was in way back here. So if you want to know why I'm excited, it's because life-changing money is happening, and it's happening every single day. And every time I see this leg up, I get even more excited. Now, there's an accumulation. There's a slight correction right here. You know why? Because some of these hoes ain't loyal. And you know who you are, and I hope you're not watching me. The diluted market cap is $10.8 billion. The total market cap is $5.7 billion. The actual market cap is much smaller than this right here. And in case you didn't know, and in case you needed to be shown, these are the holders, millionaires, up and down the list. When you see these giant sells and you see this cascade of people taking their profits and stuff like that, and what are you looking at? You're looking at millionaires. Saitama has been life-changing to a lot of investors. I'm on page 3, and we're still talking about $3.5 million for the early investors. I'm on page 4, and we're still at $2.5 million. That is loyalty. That is belief. So if you're not in on Saitama, I don't know what's wrong with you. but you better get in because this is probably your final opportunity to get yourself some life-changing money. And I am telling you right now, if you had gotten in a couple days ago, right here, you'd be up in a market, by the way, that lost $100 billion in the last 24 hours. You, personally, you would be up 70% on your bag. So if you put $100,000 in, you'd have 170 grand right now. That's crazy. That's the type of profit. That's the type of life-changing number that Saitama is throwing at you, and they're just throwing it casually. Because guess what? We haven't even gotten to Wolfcaster. We haven't even gotten to the games. We haven't gotten to everything that Saitama has to offer. And guys, get into Telegram. Check it out. Go to the website. See what it's all about. Matter of fact, since this is a Friday blow-off, I will tell you what it's all about. There is now an educational seminar available through Saitama. These are all of the things. These are the burn percentages. These are what's happening. Saitamask is almost here. One-stop shop for DeFi. Use bank cards to purchase tokens. Buy and sell goods and services using crypto. Learn and improve financial skills. Create and trade NFTs. Everything that you wish, everything that you want to do is going to be available to you tomorrow just by downloading a new wallet for your crypto. Are you kidding me? How does it get any easier than this? You have the Saita Maker, then you have Saita Edutainment, then you have a marketplace. Guys, it's all here for you. All you have to do is get in a lot, and profit. This was not financial advice, but I was always right. Moving on. All right, guys, I don't want to get off on a rant here, but everything that I do here takes me a couple hours every single day. Then it takes me a couple more hours to do, and I, like anybody else, like to feel appreciated by it. So what I'm doing today is a social experiment, and what it is I am creating separate videos for every single token that I'm covering, and we're going to see if one of them lifts, if one of them doesn't. I'm going to put the same title on every single one of them. The only thing that I'm going to change is the name of which token. So I'm going to put, for example, Floki, Friday update. Are we headed to the moon? And we're going to see whether or not I'm engaged by your groups. If I'm not, maybe we'll stop covering you guys. Or maybe I'll stay invested in you guys because I believe in you guys, but I won't cover you anymore. So if I don't have your support, then it's okay. I'll move on to other tokens in which they want to have support. But I keep getting asked about covering different tokens, and I don't have the time, and I can't make the time. So right now, we're just going to look, and we're going to see who wants me to cover. If you want me to cover, then here I am covering you. If you don't want me to cover, then this is probably going to end in a disaster. And if it ends in a disaster for every single one of them, I did what I could, and I'll move on to different things. But I want to see whether I have an engaged audience or I don't have an engaged audience. And we're going to find that out today. You guys have a good weekend, and let's see what happens.
I'm looking for the good life, good life. Sitting on top of the world, I wanna be shining.